Eso. Venga.
The day after Terence Crawford trained with Floyd Mayweather, Canelo Alvarez, not wanting to be left out, also shared his own training footage, keeping the spotlight on him.
Of course I'll beat him. It ain't no doubt in my mind that I won't beat any.
The footage sparked countless reactions from boxing, fans, and professionals. While many discussed Canelo's size and backed him for victory on fight night, Terence Crawford took a different route, delivering a powerful message to silence his naysayers.
Tres. Cuatro. Eso.
Shortly before this, Terence Crawford shared insights into his mindset and approach ahead of a potential clash with Canelo Alvarez. This highly anticipated fight is shaping up to be one of boxing's biggest matchups, featuring two contrasting styles, distinct personalities, and legacies at stake. A showdown of this magnitude has the potential to define an entire era in the sport, captivating fans worldwide. Celebrated for his technical precision, has cemented himself as one of the world's top pound-for-pound fighters. His dominant victory over Errol Spence Jr. secured his status as the undisputed welterweight champion. However, moving up 2 weight classes to challenge Canelo Alvarez presents an immense challenge. A true test of his skill, adaptability, and ability to overcome size disadvantages. On the other side, Canelo Alvarez, the face of Mexican boxing, has dominated across multiple weight divisions. Known for his devastating power and remarkable ability to adjust to any opponent, Canelo's experience makes him a formidable force in the ring. Facing a bigger, stronger fighter like Canelo means Crawford must navigate not just skill, but sheer physicality, making this a thrilling, high-stakes matchup.
That he's fought recently, and it'd be a
test themselves no matter the odds. Terence Crawford has made it clear that he embraces challenges, and a potential clash with Canelo Alvarez is no exception. Recently, Crawford spoke about his approach and mentality ahead of this possible fight, acknowledging the difficulties, but remaining confident in his ability to compete at the highest level. According to reports, Canelo holds a natural advantage in size, reach, and weight, factors that could create significant obstacles for the lighter Crawford. Additionally, Canelo is a powerful puncher, meaning Crawford must find a way to neutralize his strength if he hopes to claim victory. "It's about testing yourself," Crawford explained. "I've faced tough opponents before, but Canelo is one of the greatest. This is my chance to prove I belong at the top despite the obvious challenges." While Canelo has the size and power advantage, Crawford possesses several key attributes that could play a crucial role in the fight. His lightning-fast reflexes, technical boxing skills, and ability to adapt during a bout could help him neutralize Canelo's offensive threats. More importantly, Crawford's boxing IQ stands as his greatest asset. His ability to adjust, analyze, and learn from every round could be the defining factor in this fight. Predicting the winner of this matchup is no easy task. Both fighters have proven themselves against elite competition, and each brings a unique set of skills and experiences to the ring. However, several factors, such as Crawford's adaptability and Canelo's brute strength, could tilt the scale in either direction. Regardless of the outcome, this fight will mark a significant milestone in boxing history. Both Crawford and Canelo have already cemented their legacies, but this bout will further solidify their standing among the all-time greats. Not everyone in the boxing world, however, is in favor of this super middleweight clash. Former 4-division title holder Mikey Garcia recently voiced his disapproval, citing the vast difference in weight classes as a primary concern. "There are too many weight classes apart," Garcia stated. "Although the skills are there, Crawford, who earned a 154-pound title last August, would have to jump 2 divisions to challenge Canelo. That's a massive leap." Garcia, who crossed paths with Crawford at the World Boxing Council convention in Hamburg, Germany, praised him for his accomplishments, but remained skeptical about the fight's feasibility. "Crawford is one of the best fighters I've ever seen," Garcia said. "I told him, dude, you're a badass. You've been a badass. You don't always get the recognition because of politics and favoritism in boxing, but you truly have the skills. You're a great fighter, and you've proven it multiple times." Despite Garcia's admiration for Crawford's talent, he questioned how the former lightweight fighter would handle a bout against Alvarez at 168 pounds, a division where Canelo has dominated. Over the years, Alvarez has faced and defeated some of the best in the weight class, including Gennady Golovkin, Caleb Plant, Billy Joe Saunders, and Callum Smith. Where do you plan on going? 164, 165, or 166? Garcia asked. Is Canelo going to drop to 160 or 166 maximum? If that happens, I think Canelo wins just based on SI. Skills-wise, I think Crawford is the better fighter, but the size difference will be the deciding factor. That's why I'm not even a fan of this fight. Garcia believes Crawford, a 37-year-old from Omaha, Nebraska, has already accomplished everything he can in 4 weight divisions, ranging from 135 to 154 pounds. While he acknowledges the financial incentive behind a Canelo fight, he feels that both fighters should explore different paths instead of facing each other. As a fight fan, I'd rather see Canelo move up and fight someone like Artur Beterbiev or Dmitry Bivol again, Garcia said. If he truly wants to challenge himself, he should go up to 175 and take on those guys, not fight a smaller guy moving up. And the same goes for Crawford. He doesn't need to fight Canelo. He can just face other top contenders at 154. As this potential fight becomes more realistic, more and more boxing professionals are expressing their concerns and doing everything they can to dissuade Crawford from taking the challenge. Many believe it's an unnecessary risk, one that puts Crawford in a position where size and power may simply be too much to overcome. They argue that he's stepping into a battle that was never his to fight. However, just as he has throughout his career, Crawford remains undeterred. While some hope he listens to their advice, the former undisputed welterweight champion is prepared to take on the challenge. He sees this as an opportunity to solidify his legacy, test his skills against one of the greatest fighters of this generation, and prove that size alone doesn't dictate greatness in boxing. Whether or not this fight materializes, one thing is certain. Crawford's ambition, skill, and determination make him a fighter willing to take risks in pursuit of greatness. And in the end, that's what defines the legends of the sport. After suffering a tough loss to an opponent nearly 50 pounds lighter, Terence Crawford faces a crucial decision about his next move. Tyson Fury, speaking to TNT Sports Boxing, weighed in on the situation, emphasizing that weight played a decisive role in Crawford's recent defeat. While Fury acknowledged that Crawford might have had a chance to beat Canelo Alvarez in a lower weight division years ago, he firmly backed the Mexican champion at super middleweight. Discussing a potential Crawford versus Canelo fight, Fury remarked, "Very tough fight, different weight categories. At 168, I'd go with Canelo. At 140, I'd go with Crawford." This aligns with Alvarez's stance, as he has categorically ruled out dropping weight. Meanwhile, Crawford remains determined to test his limits by moving up to 168 pounds, 14 pounds more than his last fight. Whether the fight can be arranged remains uncertain. Crawford appears eager, but Canelo has indicated he would only take the bout if the price is right. The weight disparity has sparked debate within the boxing community, with many questioning if the matchup would be fair. Mike Tyson also shared his concerns on the Come and Talk to Me podcast on September 20th. "Too much weight for Crawford," Tyson explained. "He had a close fight with Israel Madrimov because he was big and awkward. He shouldn't have even fought that guy." Tyson's perspective holds weight. Crawford faced one of his toughest challenges against Madrimov, an undefeated fighter who, despite being taller than Canelo, had a leaner frame. Crawford's wiry build suggests that he would likely sacrifice both mass and strength in heavier divisions. Nonetheless, he remains confident in his ability to compete at 168. The question now is whether he will heed the warnings from boxing greats like Fury and Tyson, or push ahead with his bold challenge against Alvarez.